Okay, Nick, this is your first installment of me recording stuff and giving you feedback on some of your projects. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to work on is this car show flyer. And what occurred to me is anytime we're doing a flyer, the first thing we should do is work in a view where we can see the whole thing. So here we're going to go to View, One Page, so we can get a sense of what's going on in the flyer. Alright, so one of the things that I changed in your original flyer was the size, the dimensions of the picture, and I thought I wanted to show you how I did that. Okay, so here we can see that the picture is very stretched and it's probably not in the same proportion as the original. So to find out what proportion it was in originally, okay, I right click, then I go to size, and here you see the scale. So now here we have lock aspect ratio, which means if I change this percentage here, it will automatically change the width. So here, for example, if I want to see what the original picture looked like, I put 100%, then I press tab, and it automatically changes it to 100%. Then I say reset, close, and this is what our original picture looked like before you attempted to stretch it. Alright, now you were stretching it because you wanted it to fit on the page, which I understand, but here are some tricks that you can use to edit the picture. Alright, so now we're going to click on Format. Is it Format? Yes. Okay, so click on your image. Okay, and you see it's selected. Click Format. And then here with Crop, we can cut off any excess, so that way the picture won't be as big, because you see you have a lot of the foreground where the gravel is and the building, so we could cut that out. So if we say crop, here's what we can do. We can cut that out and cut the bottom out here, so you have less of that stuff. And maybe we can crop a little bit this way, as you can see that I'm doing. Okay, so here now we have a smaller image to work with. So now if you stretch it, maybe it will then fit into your into the page. Alright, so now let's see. So here I left click to select the image, then I right click and I say size. Okay, now I still want to maintain the proportion so it looks natural, the picture looks natural. So let's just here you see I can increase the size of the figure. Okay, you keep on pressing, or you could do something like, alright, I think 135%, then press tab, might be okay. Okay, 135 is still too small, let's try 150, press tab, and that's how you can get the figure to be bigger without overstretching it. Okay, or then here now, you got this big gap on the left hand side. Let's say you want to stretch it a little bit. At least now it doesn't look that much more out of proportion. Now here I'm clicking with the mouse, left clicking, and it's not dragging. So what the hell is wrong with this thing? Here what we would want to do is to change perhaps the wrapping on the picture. So now that I have the image selected, let's right click. Then you see text wrap. You can play around with these things. You can put it in line with text. Usually I use square or tight, and that usually allows you to move the image. So you see now I can move it, and that was with tight. So that's one thing that you can do in terms of formatting the picture, so that it allows you maximum flexibility in terms of where to place the picture. Alright,